Hey everyone, and welcome to This Week at Greystone FHA. I'm excited to be doing this video, which is the first video that I'm doing from our new offices on the 4th floor in New York. In a future video, maybe I'll give you a tour of the new space, but really excited, just a very cool space and excited to be here. This week I wanted to go over our employee engagement scores for this year. First of all, thank you so much to everyone who participated in the survey. This year we had 78 of 94 employees that responded, so it was an 83% participation rate, which is up from 76% last year. So appreciate the increased participation and hope that will only further increase in coming years. You know, our target is 100%. To preface, you know, the scores that we got really were amazing. Just remarkable improvements from last year. And it really was heartening to see this. Not so much because I want to pat myself on the back for you know, getting a better scores for the group, but really because what this score indicates is that what we're doing is working, and with the goal of creating the best environment for all of you to work in, to succeed in, to really just achieve your maximum potential. And to me, to see these scores as they are, tells me that we're moving in the right direction, and that's really what I'm after. But I want to highlight some facets of the score. So like I said, 83% participation rate, which was up from 76 last year. Our overall score was 87%, which is a 10-point increase over our score last year and 3% greater than the Greystone average, you know, for all groups combined. So, you know, a 10-point increase year over year is just unheard of. And so that's really remarkable. And we'll drill down to exactly where that comes from in the next couple minutes. So as you may recall, there were 5 different dimensions that the questions covered on the survey. There was my supervisor, my team, my job, my organization, and my business leader. One of the areas where we had the most significant jumps were in my supervisor. The my supervisor scores were up 11 points from last year. Now, this is really amazing, and I think a lot of it is a function of the great job that all of the new managers are doing, and really happy that people are getting the support from you know, this new leadership, and just kudos to all of the people who have supervisory roles. Keep up the great work. My team is up 5 points from last year. My job up 11 points. My organization up 11 points. You know, my business leader up 6 points. A couple of specific questions that I wanted to highlight. As far as some of the top questions that we had. First, I believe Greystone has a successful future. We had 99% positive. That, I think, is just amazing. I couldn't agree more. I think the best is yet to come. We're really just getting started, and I'm happy that all you guys see that as well. One of the questions that I was really happiest about in terms of the score was the question about my work gives me opportunities to learn and grow. This was up 14 points over last year. I love that because, you know, I always want to stretch you guys to expand your skill sets, to give you guys opportunities to gain new capabilities, new talents, and to see a 14-point increase You're now 96% positive that you think the work gives you opportunities to learn and grow. Just couldn't be happier. Another question that I was really happy to see was, I have confidence that change will be made as a result of this survey, and that the firm has effective methods for responding to employee suggestions for change. Right, that was up by 20 points year over year. And I think what I was really happy to see is, we try so hard to address the issues that come up in the employee engagement survey. We don't want it to just be talk. We don't want it to just be hot air. We've implemented tens of initiatives, some small, some large, as a result of previous surveys, and really glad to hear that you guys are recognizing that. A couple of additional questions that I would highlight. There were really just substantial changes over last year. One, there are clear incentives here for doing good work, up 24 points. Here's a bunch of supervisory questions. My supervisor supports and coaches me in opportunities for growth and development, up 22 points. My supervisor is accessible when I need him or her, up 17 points. My supervisor regularly recognizes my efforts, up 17 points. My supervisor builds effective working relationships with all team members, up 16 points. So really, on the supervisor spectrum, just awesome improvements. The amount of work I'm expected to do is reasonable, up 18 points, and hopefully, we're doing a decent job at balancing everyone's workloads, and providing you guys with the tools to make your lives easier. But overall, just really, amazing changes. So I wanted to thank you all for participating, and wanted to recognize really just all of in particular, the new leadership, the new people who have taken on management roles over the last year, people who have expanded management roles to take on more direct reports. You guys are just amazing. I'm so happy to see you express the care and concern for all of your team members. It's a job that never ends, but I'm excited for it and excited for another great year of engagement. That's all for this week. I'll see you next time.